playing. Hi there, everyone. So, I found a couple of proofs of generalized Stokes theorem. Found one in a YouTube video, and the other one is excerpt from a book. Oh, I see. Hi, the Golden Sands. You found proof of the Stokes theorem, generalized Stokes theorem. I thought wasn't. I'm so confused. It's me, Lemon. Yeah. Sleep. Just came to say hi. Good night. All right, Alex. Good night. Oh, Mark. Good night. Good night. I won't keep you up. Here's the. I'm just having so much fun. You see, I went for a walk. Right. It's December, so obviously it's bloody freezing. So I came. So I went for a walk. It was bloody freezing, but then I came back into my apartment, in which all the heating is turned off, because you know that costs money. But don't worry, at least I poured myself a glass of hot milk. I mean cold milk. No, the milk is refrigerated and I don't have a microwave oven, so it's actually cold milk. So it's nice to warm up, you know, after a cold walk in a cold apartment with a glass of cold milk. It's bloody hell. That's the temperature, right? Hi there, everyone. Okay, temperature. You know what? Temperature is a mindset, which I choose not to follow. Yeah. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule, so I need to stay awake for these next couple of hours. Ideally, if we could turn this into a 4-hour live stream, that would be perfect. Temperature is the only mindset we don't want to turn to grind it. Exactly. Gabriel, or Gabrielle, sorry, that's how you like pronounce it for some reason. Hi there, it has been a while. It has been a damn long while. Yeah, I'm only a bit warming. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not freezing or anything, so it's fine. There. Okay. Here's the thing. If I want to heat up my apartment, I need to earn it. And if we want to earn it, then we gotta make a video. Up to this point, it's almost finished. I just need to add the music for this. Piss, what's wrong with you? Mate, you're dying, I have no charge, and you still have time to beep my table. Unbelievable. A favorite particle? Oh no. Make it self-torture, aka depression maxing. It's not depression maxing, it's called being poor. I ain't got money for that fancy heating, you know? I do plan going the entire winter without turning on the heating. Because it's not worth it, you know? It ain't worth it. Currently 5:14. Hi there, Greg. Yes, this. Yes, this. Let's pick a nice tune for this segment of the video. This is the light and particle segment. So let's do Just Do. Oh, that's groovy. No, I like just two more, yeah. Okay. You get what I mean? Exactly! You get it. I will have to tell Tefta that tomorrow will be more of a late thing, because I'm trying to fix up my schedule. So, time for this, because we need to get into... We need to get... Alright, right here, and then up this a bit. I'm from partying into live stream. Hi there, Dan! Forgot my signature move. I'm romantic attracted people that disappear around for 3 months. Oh, I've missed this. Pile blankets and plastic on myself to remain warm as opposed to heating. That's smart. That's clever. I use a single blanket. It's rather thin, but I have this thing where basically I'm able to turn anything negative into just motivation, just pure motivation. So if I'm cold, then I just keep telling myself that if I don't want to be cold, I just have to work harder. And so your channel exploded, gee, literal glow up. It did, because of one video. Well, it's the second video now. Let's play a little game. The game is going to be called Guess Which Two Videos Blew Up Makeit's channel. The game will be Guess Which Two Videos Blew Up Makeit's channel. You have a couple of guesses, I feel like would be fair. I need another one. If I could have a third video... If I could have a third video to reach 500,000 views, I would be fine. I would even, you know what? If I could have a third video reach 500,000 views, I would turn on the heating. Maybe. I don't know. I'd see. But I might turn on the heating then. That's a make it guarantee. All we need is a third video to blow up. Oh, and another thing I did. Hold on, let me just open up. Little thing I did a motivator spreadsheet. So basically, it's a spreadsheet in which it's this one. I just add in all the videos I have planned for this month. I have the open source video about open source, this one, the quantum mechanics one, which we're working on currently, reactions in chemistry, math constants, and then something else I'll have to think of, and then 3 physics videos about quantum mechanics, 3 little ones as a series. And then, and so I started doing that, and now this spreadsheet will tell me exactly how far forward, how far ahead I am, and how far behind I am. So today we are ahead already, but if I don't do anything, then tomorrow we'll be behind, which isn't great. Hi there, Nandiquid Dark. Hi there, Hero Brian. And I know you joined in earlier, but I still didn't say hi, so it's quite rude. You were supposed to be a hero, Brian. You know what? I quite like that name. You accept links. No, YouTube is deleting them. I need to get to watching your old vids. My old vids, define old. The oldest one I wouldn't recommend. The oldest ones. They were short and they sucked. Anything after Future will be fucking great. I approve of, at least kind of. Quantum mechanics to addition will be crazy. Exactly. It's just going back down. You gotta farm them views. Alright. He's just shy. I am absolutely not. My old videos sucked.
Right now we don't have the time for this, because we need to get into... So in order to properly get into quantum mechanics, we need to start with a certain individual. You may know their impeccable haircut, phenomenal wit, and being able to outsmoke Snoop Dogg without even trying. I'm talking about the one, the only, Einstein Dial.
I'm proud of this bit. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the Photoshop job wasn't difficult, but I'm happy with this bit. When the politics vid dropping, I thought about making one about misalignment, which would be kind of, I guess, similar vibe.
What troubles our beloved hero this day? That's simple. If you take a piece of metal and shine some light on it, it will emit electrons.
Right here we need the classic make it move, which is the sound effect of boing sounds, I think, which always for some reason just crash my entire file explorer. Copyright free boing, and right here mechanical. That's the exact one I was looking for. Perfect.
Shine some light on it, it will emit electrons.
Like when the bouncy ball hits the ground. No, not that boing. It's the boing when something is appearing like elastically. This kind of boing. How mentally damaged I am if I have 50 hours in Power Wash Simulator? I have almost 400 hours in Oxygen Not Included, and I haven't even beaten the game. So I thought your videos seemed cool, but I would never find the time to watch them. I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should be insulted, or because you said when you first showed up, did it change? Because I feel like the quality of my videos wouldn't really have an impact on whenever you would have time to watch them. Just bend time. Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, you see that, by the way? Do you see?
That seems fine.
You see those things appearing
What's
over
the
there?
problem?
That's not meant to be there. Whoops.
Well, it's the fact that the energy of these electrons will not depend on light intensity, meaning that no matter how bright your light is, the electrons will still go out with the same kinetic energy. The energy only changes if you change the wavelength. And so here are the facts to be exact. First of all, you need the wavelength to be sufficiently short in order to break any electrons away. The current is dependent on the intensity, the energy is independent on the intensity and only dependent on the wavelength. Now this is weird to
Right, here we cut this way. Hi, Zaki, hi.
weird to say the least. I mean, why does it only depend on the wavelength? It feels like the more intense light would give it more energy. I mean, why does it only depend on the
Right here, okay. Let's do just wavelength. Why is it breaking? Just quit doing that. My goodness, you're gonna crash, aren't you? I already know. Actually, no, you will be yellow. And then intensity will be red. Party like a Russian. End of discussion. There we go. You know what? I need to restart. I need to restart my Premiere because it's getting bad. There we go. First of all, the videos Checkup, unfortunately, rarely had time to watch any videos, but now I watch them much more frequently. They're amazing as ever. Oh, thank you, Lemon, then. Thank you so much. I am trying to make them more funny. That's, I feel like, the most positive thing about my videos nowadays. When it's uploaded, it looks so interesting. I feel like it's too confusing, I'll be honest. The thing is, after I make this video, I will also make shorter videos about quantum mechanics, going over every single chapter of the book, one by one, in like just shorter segments. Simply because this one is so unbelievably confusing. You still make it make sense though. I hope that I will make any sense at least, you know, in between my jokes about Einstein smoking a blunt, which there are 2 of them in this video, but I hope that will make any sense. But I don't know how satisfied I am with this. I feel like I'm glossing over a lot of things. I'm going really quickly.
Well, Einstein had an idea on how to solve that problem. He first got up.
Okay, right here we need a completely new scene, and also we're gonna need what we're gonna need is yeah, let's take maths. Why not? We're gonna take this. We're gonna add it to light, and we're gonna just name it Einstein. There we go. Watches the videos near the black hole's excretion disk. I mean, I'm just saying, it would give you more time. Listen, if you're not watching my videos near black holes to get the time dilated, what are you even doing? It'd be cool if you had some longer videos that really go into all details and just like simpler shorts. Unfortunately, I can't have any longer videos because I just simply can't afford it. If I make longer videos, then I will not only have to turn off the heating in my apartment, I'll also have to turn off the fridge. Which, I mean, those two should cancel each other out, right? Like, if I turn off the heating and I turn off the fridge, then that's kind of like doing nothing. It's money saving. Certainly. Over these live streams, you feel so much more real. I hope that's a good thing. Yeah, it's people tend to forget that I am a real person, a real human, my fellow humans. I am just like I'm a human, after all. I know how else to describe it. I think I get what you mean. Basically, I think I get what you mean. Like after you see the backstage of something, it is different to see the thing that you've seen the backstage of. To see how the sausage gets made. I need a bed. I need a bed model, but I don't have one. In all of my years, I have tables, I have chairs, I don't have a bed. Which I don't know if my account on CG Trader will allow me to download another model. Bed. What is wrong with your streaming schedule? Something like 3 in the morning or 12 in the afternoon. I just, every day when I wake up, I roll the dice and then that's when I stream. That is a proper my goodness. Why are these models free? Oh, back in my day, this would absolutely never. Oh, the mesh count on this must be insane. Oh, quarter of it, yeah. The mesh count must be insanity. Polygons, 0. I doubt it. Okay, this is Autodesk, that makes sense. I like this. Why is it so big? I like this one too. Okay, this one's light. I like it. Much of YouTubers to engage this much of their community and feel less like a monolith. So it's nice to see you actually engaging with a lot of us and not being impersonal, aloof. As I always mention, I don't think of you all as just numbers. Whenever it strikes a nerve, it strikes an odd nerve. It's not really that I'm upset. Oh, first I have to look in. Oops. It's not really that I'm upset with it, nor that I'm angry with it, nor that I'm sad when someone says it, but it just strikes a particular nerve when someone calls this a parasocial relationship. Because, I mean, I get where they're coming from. Like, yeah, most of the time, YouTube, social media, sort of things usually are parasocial relationships, but I do, like, have a concept of a person for each of y'all. Y'all are not just a number. Like, Gabriel joined in after freaking months, and I still remembered that these months ago, I used to call him Gabriel, and then Gabriel just kept telling me that I pronounced his name Gabriel when it should have been Gabriel, apparently. I didn't know that. Who pronounces their name Gabriel? It's insanity. It's always Gabriel, isn't it? I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just an old man ranting. I'm just an old man yelling at the cloud. Still feels crazy to just talk to you, though. Wait, are we not just the heating bill? Well, I mean, the thing is, even if I did treat you only as numbers, then that wouldn't still go to my heating bill. I don't do heating. I don't turn my heating on in my apartment. It's expensive. It ain't worth it. My dear sir, how old are you? First of all, it is rude. It is rude to ask someone who transcended their mortality, their age, alright? Just for the future, just for future reference, it is rude to ask that. Me as a person, I feel I asked this since why not? How do you mean, what do you think of me as a person? Because I can't give you the model I have in my brain. What do you mean? You mean you want me to describe a personality? Because I won't be good at that. I don't know that many words for describing someone's personality. I can give you some of the facts I've learned about you, but that would feel creepy, wouldn't it? Me just listing everything I know about you. That sounds certainly quite creepy. I like your vibe. I do. I think you're funny. You are not... I don't think you're confident enough in yourself. I think that's the problem. But I mean, who is nowadays, am I right? You tend to take back a lot of jokes, and I'm gonna get myself another glass of milk. You tend to take back a lot of jokes which aren't all that bad. And it seems to me like this may be an indicator of the fact that you're worried to offend people or you're worried to make them upset. Which you shouldn't be. That's a mistake I've made in the past. And I got absolutely fucked for it. Yes, I swore. Sue me if you want, or take away my other review. Actually, don't take away my other review. I take it back. I do need it. So lemon. I don't know if that's what you were looking for when you asked me, but that's what I've got. Like, that doesn't answer my question, lol. Thank you so much. I am glad to have answered them. Most important number is the number of euros you're making per video. Exactly. It is not as many as you would expect. Everyone, give me your best shot. I want you to realize that my most significant source of income from YouTube is ad revenue. So I have rented this apartment of my ad revenue. Now, with that in mind, how much do you think my second previous video, how much money it made me? Which is, to be exact, this video. I spent a week on it. It's been 2 weeks up. How much do you all think it made me? Considering that, you know, I do that the rent money is going from my ad revenue. You are all underestimating. I want you all to know. Like 100. That's solid. The thing is, it's Christmas actually, and apparently, I don't know if I can, apparently from what I've seen over the year, for some reason at Christmas, ad revenue is going higher. Oh, it's like 9,000. Solid guess. 40 euros. It's actually more than that. It's actually 60. It's actually 60 euros. I mean, $60, euros, whatever. They're both practically the same thing. Right now, it's earning me 60 cents a day. So basically, considering that a cost just a living cost is $1,000 for a week of work, that's crazy. Yeah, that's actually so far below minimum wage that it's pointless to even count. For a week of work, that's 60 divided by 5, because there are 5 work weeks, divided by 8, $1.5 an hour. There are no minimum wage there. So minimum wage, but that's per month, right? So that would be basically, let's pick one. Let's pick not too rich. In Poland, it's 803. Okay, 803 divided by divided by 8, because 8 hours of work a day, divided by however many days, working days. That's 4 weeks plus 4, correct? So that's 24. That's $4. I am making 1/3 of a minimum wage. You can survive. So the thing is, minimum wage is named that because it is the minimum you need to survive, and I am making 1/3 of that of an average video. So yeah. So how do you survive? That's simple, actually. That's simple. This video. This video carried me over. So if this were my average, I would not be able to sustain myself. I basically need another video like this in a month or 2. If I will not get another video like this in a month or 2, then I am pretty much fucked. Okay? So yeah, yeah. Oh, by the way, that's also assuming that I work 5 days a week, which I don't. I work 7. Anyhow, back to the video we've been working on. Bedroom, right, bed. We've gotten the bed model. You need to sign an oiler funds. So the older videos still give much. No. The old addition to quantum mechanics makes me around 10 cents a day, 5 cents a day. So no, nothing. The videos only make when they're actually actively growing. The old ones make nothing. It's fun, isn't it? It's fun. It's really fun. Watch the video. Do you still get revenue from second, third, etc. watch? Yes, because I get revenue every time you see an ad. Every time anyone sees an ad, I get a cut of that money. It's 5 AM. I know, Timon. I know. Should I call you Timon or Positron, by the way? What would you prefer? Are textures included in this or included? They are. This is so lovely. Oh my goodness. Oh my good gracious me. This is lovely. Because now I can just add a bed. Look at that. And now what we need to do is we need to... That's so many cameras. Unnecessary. Alright. Why didn't you take your mom's help? Because I'm an adult. That's why. Ah, ew, milk. How physics becomes difficult. Exactly. That is... I mean, that is up there. Should we just be sitting here having videos on repeat? No. Just enjoy the videos. That should be enough. As I already mentioned, it is my job to not starve. I don't want to put it on y'all. I'll be fine. I just want I just want you all to understand that if in the future we do make it happen, okay? If I do be making it happen in the future, then if I actually become rich, I just want to coin it now, the fact that it was a gamble. It was a massive, massive gamble to get there. And it's basically the equivalent of getting rich by playing slot machines. This pink, the problem is this pink is not meant to be there. It's actually... White would be better. There we go. Life is a gamble. I agree. Back to the little thing from earlier. I find it kind of funny if somebody started this just being random facts they've learned about me since meeting me. I mean, I can't really tell at this point what's normal or not. I'm a bit of a red flag, if you will. At least my moves have been described as a red flag in the past. How do people wake up in the morning? That's such a big bed to wake up from. How life becomes difficult. To ask you if you read fiction, now I think I feel sympathy. Hi, knight named Gotham. Okay. How would... Okay, two things. Okay. First of all, we want to add in... First of all, we want an image of the man, the myth, the legend. That was a red flag. I'm not even sure about the context here. Oh, so many things. Basically, let's just say that I am not great at following social norms. And because of that, I tend to not follow them. And like... I'm thinking which story to bring up. Hold on, there we go. That looks good, doesn't it? Look at that handsome lad. Look at that handsome lad. Mini maker on the bed. Hold on, no, this isn't my bed. This is This is Einstein's bed. I could just also put a blunt there, actually. Perfect. Yeah, this has to be PNG. We need a background. Einstein. I'm so clever. I'm taking a math break for the night after I finish reading Watching the Spruce I found. Totally frog smoke 3 blunts a day if he wanted. That's what I'm saying. I don't think if he wanted, I think that was just what he did. There is no way you could just invent quantum relativity sober. I refuse to believe that you could invent quantum relativity sober. There we go. Negative 90. And then... Hilarious. Hilarious stuff. Right, here we want to parent it to this bone if I'm not mistaken. Now if we move this around, the mask sticks. Lovely, right? Would you look at that? Yes, that's what I'm gonna leave here, by the way. Make it, why is Einstein bumpy? You know how this, I can't tell if you're setting up a joke or if you're genuinely asking me. 3.2% through the first part of the novel. How is it? Einstein didn't invent quantum relativity, he refused quantum. I mean, the photoelectric effect, that's basically the foundations for quantum relativity. He opposed the uncertainty principle, but did he oppose quantum? If so, then he invented quantum relativity by accident. The relativity embedded in stuff. Despise entanglement for some reason. I know that Einstein really disliked a lot of things, you know, God does not play dice with the universe stuff, but I didn't know he disliked quantum in general. No quantum without uncertainty. No, there is certainly still quantum without uncertainty. The photoelectric effect, for example. You don't really need uncertainty for the photoelectric effect to work. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. So we need to move it right here. How about now? But someone else responding like, don't tell God what he can't do or something like that. Oh, what a line. Damn. Just scientists always just come up with these just hardest going lines. I think he will also dislike quantization. He made up quantization. He is the man who made it up. Hold on, am I insane here? Actually, Wikipedia. Photoelectric effects. History. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at the 20th century, aren't I? Yeah. There's a bit of Maxwell wave theory of light, particularly electron in proportion to intensity of radiation. Exactly, and there's yeah. Albert published vastly hypothesis that light energy is carrying discrete quantized packets to explain the experimental data from the photoelectric effect. This is basically inventing discrete quantized packets. Quantized is basically what quantum mechanics gets its name from. It's quantization. So this line is basically where when Albert Einstein kind of started the quantum mechanics. Here's enough to tell my parents that I am bisexual. Why would you never get courageous enough to tell that to your parents? The browser you're using is as old as you. You mean Firefox? How old is Firefox? You mean from the earliest versions? Back before... Oh yeah, they changed their logo. I forgot. Oof. Yuck. I forgot that Firefox is selling out now. Damn, it used to be so good. History. 2000! That's where I think... When you think you're... I was wrong. I was born. 2000. That's when you think I was born. If parents are homophobic enough, you should get financially stable for telling something like this. I do agree with Timon. Make it. What is your opinion on the best, hardest, coldest going line in from science? I really like the one that the Red Blacks always says, which is the quote. I don't remember from who, but it's basically a physicist. I'm paraphrasing here. Physicists are trying to discover laws which God created for this universe. Mathematicians are discovering the ones that even God had to follow. Which I mean, whew, incredible. I want to get my hands on properties worth millions than to end up on the street like a cynic. I mean, I don't think you need properties worth millions to be financially stable, but you should get financially stable. My answer you are achieving this. I am trying, okay? I keep getting distracted. If I want to get financially stable, I have to get to work.
He first got up. He first...
Okay, so right here, this is actually supposed to be the second keyframe. Alright, if I want to... there we go. Perfect. That's absolutely not what I meant. I imagine that's how Albert Einstein slept, you know, just completely T-posing. That's how I imagined it. There is the word because derived from that, but Einstein used the word relativity and used Einstein expanded. I don't see how relativity... I don't see your point there, Timon. I don't quite get your point. I'll be honest. Oh, 4,000. Yeah, 4,000 samples is not necessary. Let's do 256. It's gonna be much. No, don't render animation. Do not. Alright, render image. So, do you do the whole script in voice recording before you start new animation? Normally, no. Normally, I script most of the video and then I animate and script at the same time. But for this one, since I was moving, I kind of only could script the video, and hence why I have the script finished now, and I just need to do the animations. You can use a word for your theory that has been used before. A scientist gives the basic idea, but that's just the basic idea, not the entire theory. Yeah, but in quantum mechanics, no, because quantum mechanics, relativity, and gravity are the three corners of physics, basically, are the three things you're trying to connect. And so this was a novel thing at the time, because photoelectric effect is where quantization started. So this is the point at which basically quanta was introduced. The concept of quantum, the concept of quantization this way was introduced. Newton introduced gravity, and relativity has kind of always been there. Relativity is, I would say, the oldest one and the most vague without any beginning. Hold on, let me find the picture. What was it? Quantum relativity gravity cube physics. Is that what it's called? Almost. There we go. This. Like you have classical mechanics, the old one, and then gravitation introduced by Newton, special relativity, which kind of always been there, and quantum mechanics, which was introduced by Einstein with the photoelectric effect. And then from this we have quantum field theory, non-relativistic quantum gravity, general relativity, and if we manage to connect all of these together, we will get the theory of everything. The only problem is we don't have a single theory which connects special relativity, quantum mechanics, and gravitation, and hence why these three things are kind of separate. I still hated the theory that was derived from the concept of quanta. Yeah, I do know that. I do know that. But I mean, if you're gonna pinpoint, quantum mechanics is the one that's easiest to pinpoint because, like, each of these has something special about it. Like gravity, basically some sort of idea of gravity, which means massive things attract each other, which was Newton, which also was a completely mad thing to realize that gravity exists just because an apple fell on your head. It's complete insanity, but that's beside the point. Relativity always been there. It's always been a goal to, like, it's always been assumed. I mean, not always, but it's been assumed for a really long time that you have different perspectives. And yes, it has expanded to the most extreme relativity, as in everything, completely everything is relative, but that idea has always kind of been in the background. However, with quantum mechanics quantization, we have the specific experiment which started it all, because before the photoelectric effect, there has been nothing that was quantized. There was no, like, concept, like, we had atoms, but atoms aren't really quantization. It was more like just particles. Quanta was different because it changed electromagnetism from being a force to being particles and a force. Which is kind of funny, you know, just inventing a field which you end up hating. Always there. So I'm gonna try. It's always been there because if you have two objects, right, it's always been assumed that there is no objective object, right? There's no objective frame of reference. It only kind of always been there because, of course, scientists sometimes like to feel special and just pretend as if F is the absolute frame of reference, something like that. But if you had two people running head on, then it was obvious that neither one of them was the more correct frame of reference. That's the basic idea behind relativity. But you don't find something like that for quantum mechanics. There was never like a basic idea behind quantum mechanics. There's quantization. That's never been present in history. Wasn't the string theory supposed to be the theory of everything? Yes, however, it has problems, as every single one of them. There are a couple candidates for theory of everything, if I'm not mistaken. The only problem is you need more dimensions. The fraction point towards nature. But Park nature as they walk in village, but more packets. Von quantization. Yes. That's why Planck gets co-credit. There were a couple people there, actually. Quite a lot. Schrödinger also added to the mix, because why not? However, this is specifically different. It's not particles, because it's not particles. There is a difference between particles and quantization. This man needs more sleep. No, I need more work to be done, you know? That's what I need. I need to work a bit harder.
He first got up. Got up. Had bread. Weird, to say the least. I mean,
There we go.
weird, to say the least. I mean, why does it only depend on the wavelength? It feels like the more intense light would give it more energy, right? Well, Einstein had an idea on how to solve that problem. He first got up, had breakfast of champions consisting of 3 different rolls, and then said, what if?
Right here, I need to model Einstein smoking a blunt. You don't understand. It's crucial to the video. It's crucial in order for the message of the video to be conveyed. It's crucial that I model Einstein smoking a blunt. Please open the wiki on special relativity. It's about the speed of light. It is strange, it's not even mentioned here. You see more. Einstein like the one used it. Hold on, I need to open a wiki. Special relativity. Yeah, based on just 2 postulates, the laws of physics are invariant in all inertial frames of reference. This is known principle of relativity, and the speed of light in a vacuum, this is the actual, like, the more advanced, the modern part of special relativity. However, the basic idea of relativity, which is the relativity itself, is the first one, and that's also always been there, which is laws of physics are invariant in all inertial frames of reference. Stephen's constant. (22 + 11) sleep cycle. I can relate. Stephen-Boltzmann law. Constant of proportionality. Oh no, that's just proportionality, never mind. What is that the constant of? 4th power of black body temperature, because of course 4th power. Why is it 4th power, actually? No, damn it, I'm getting distracted again. Principal relativity in the Galileo is not special relativity. I know, but that's the thing that makes special relativity the corner of the cube. It's basically relativity, gravitation, quantization. These are the corners of the cube. And we want to combine them in order to create, you know, the theory of everything. And Einstein made up the quantization aspect of it. Newton made up gravitation aspect of it, and relativity has always been there. Okay. I keep getting distracted.
Good up, had breakfast of champions.
Right here, we need the camera to just zoom in. So we're just gonna duplicate one. And like this. Then just arc forward like this, like this, like this, like this. There we go. Make it. Do you believe in the graviton? I don't. Sorry, I don't believe in fairy tales. Do you think you could be as big as Kurzgesagt? I don't think so. I don't think so. They have a whole team of people working on everything. The thing is, ideally, where I would like to take this is I would like to make the videos I'm making right now until I explain at least most of science, as in most fields, which isn't actually all as difficult as it seems, because only up to the like medical level of abstraction. So stuff like general relativity are left, quantum mechanics more in depth, thermodynamics. Maybe string theory, because why not? And then maybe some other things I'm forgetting about in physics. In chemistry is also mostly just inorganic and organic. It's not as difficult as it seems. And then once I'm done with that, I would like to just build stuff. I really want to build a bot and a rocket, honestly. But those would both require big budgets. I mean, I can't afford right now, so unfortunate. And also I feel like those videos would be more entertaining and more fun to watch. Why do we need unit vectors and equations? Simply, you mean directions? That's how I've always seen them used, just for directions. The hair is clipping. There we go. Now the hair is no longer clipping. I'm sorry, it just hit me that I'm rendering Einstein smoking a blunt as if it's a normal thing.
Had breakfast of champions consisting of fruit. Consisting of fruit.
Like this. Is it disrespectful? I feel, I mean, it's pretty long-standing channel bit, but like, is it disrespectful to just always represent Einstein as high? Can you make a video on entropy? Entropy feels too simple. I'll be honest. My video on energy is already a video about entropy, even though I haven't mentioned it there practically. Because entropy is just energy you cannot use. That's it. That's basically just entropy. Are you self-taught with all animation stuff? Yes, I am. I just taught myself.
Champions consisting of 3 different roles and
I need to model a blunt. Okay, right here. Just rolled. Can I show that on YouTube? I don't know. I don't know if I can remain monetized when showing this whole thing. It's cost not real, but... Alright. There we go. Now let's just roughen this up a bit. Like this. Deform, displace. Just do clouds there. Strength lower down. Alright, not bad, certainly. Not bad. How can you be live every time I look on YouTube? I am just live really often. That's the trick. Okay. Now, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to do, give it a color that's like slightly more tinted yellowish. There we go, maybe a bit darker even. Sweet. Now noise texture. Color ramp, actually, right here. There we go. There we go, and now texture, coordinate, separate XYZ. Okay, cool. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. This is exactly what this video needed. This is exactly what this video needed. Render. It's the dumbest thing. Your file has 2 blunts. Oh no, no. That's rookie numbers. This is just the first one. Listen, we've been gifted with this many fingers for a reason. And that reason is to hold different... is to hold more plants when inventing physics. I don't know how I'm gonna animate the rest. Because I'm gonna move Einstein every single time I say something. That's madness. Looks like flashlights. Well, what can I say? That's how I roll. I get it because I'm funny. There we go. Perfect. He's moving one blunt fast. We are seeing multiple. He's doing that so blunt time it goes slow. It can last longer. Exactly. Exactly. He's just moving there quickly so that the blunt can last longer. Bye, Dan. Bye. Have a good one. Okay, perfect so far.
Think of three different roles, consisting of 3 different roles, and then said, what if?
Okay. And now we want all of them to basically parent to this bone and effectively just like this, because you know, it's just okay. The hand can't be overlapping. We're not amateurs. I mean, kind of, well, I'm professional now. There we go. Peak of Einstein right here, exactly. I is equal to mass of blunt, speed of blunt squared. And then one last, which will be basically putting it away. Like this. And then we need some smoke. Which I'm lazy. We're just gonna do a cone. Principal volume, there we go. I can't see it. Now it looks like garbage. Damn it. There we go. This ought to do the trick. This ought to do the trick. Oh, I remember the shortcut. And then just lower the... Slightly. There we go. Good enough. Albert Einstein. Okay, that's perfect. Almost as good as Oliphants. Something like the one used for blunt. I could, but I don't care enough for it to actually apply it. It's fine. I think it's good enough.
False, and then said, what if a light is a particle?
And then what we basically need is we need a ball of light to turn into a... Oh, that could work actually. That could work pretty well. So a separate save file. Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein is so... It's pretty funny. Albert Einstein. And then what we're basically going to do is we're going to reset the pose so that you can move your head more to the right so the camera can see Albert Einstein. And then we're going to have 150 frames. And then this is all just gonna all the lights gonna just get dimmer. Like this, like this, like this, like this. Wait, can I just delete these? Because I can. Oops. I guess I can't delete this one. Okay, cool. These are all keyframed. That's nice. And then at 75, they're all going to be much dimmer. So right here, we're just gonna delete these two. Right here, we're gonna delete this one, or maybe even set it to 10. There we go. And then all of these are also going to be 10. And they're all just copies. That's nice. Or even maybe 2. Actually, delete this. We need to get straight to the source. Alabama Einstein. The thing, Timon, is if it makes sense to you, then that's probably because you misunderstand what it is. The thing is, particles, like, they aren't understandable to us. They are not by their very nature. We're not used to understanding quantum world. So if you think of particles as hitting the back of your eyes, that's not... If you're going with pure quantum mechanics, that's not really what's happening. It's more like just the wave function being influenced. The thing is, it's so not intuitive. Quantum mechanics in general. Because you don't really have light as particles. We just model them as particles. You have light as wave packets, which we imagine to be particles, simply because it's easier to think of them this way. But it's actually wave packets. Give me elementary particles. And then principal BSDF. Right here, we're gonna remove this completely, and this is going to be like this. Okay. Let's make it yellowish. Actually, no, white. Where did you learn all those blender skills? I just worked on videos throughout the years. That's mostly it. And right here is 0 to 25, and I hope that this is PNG. That's wrong. This is meant to be FFmpeg, and it's meant to be MPEG 4. High quality. There we go. You know what? We're entering the point where it's just going to be a bunch of animations to render. So I feel like I'm going to cut this stream short because there's going to be just another stream later on the day. It's going to be way later on the day though, because this is like the 5 in the morning stream. So way later on the day, there's going to be another stream. This time, hopefully with Tefta, where we'll not only be working on this video, but also we'll be planning another video. Cool. Anyway. I should be asleep and googling Einstein's life work. I agree. The same thing for me. As you can hear, I've been yawning the entire stream because I'm tired. Anyway, I would like to thank you all so much for watching. I will probably end up just rendering a couple more animations today, and I also have to go buy some groceries because the stores should finally be open today, and I've been starving. And so for now, I suppose that'll be it. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.